My name's Kian and I'm the SEO manager here at Digital NRG. Taking a little bit of time today to talk about reactive SEO, slightly different approach to SEO that I learned at one of the recent talks at Brighton. I was watching a talk at Brighton SEO from a guy called Ollie and he basically talked about a more reactive approach to SEO. Not saying goodbye, but almost putting that kind of proactive approach to SEO on hold and actually thinking about what are the quick wins to be had within a given campaign. In that given campaign, he leveraged keywords relating to where to drop off clothes during lockdown, and he used that to, grow organic traffic significantly and, really improve that website's performance for the relevant keywords. Yeah, so after that talk, what I did was I took back some of the key points and I wanted to share them. Well, first of all, I gave it a bit of a trial for myself. In this case, I had an insurance client who wanted to rank for structural engineering insurance related keywords. Obviously, that's a very obvious keyword focus for a structural engineering insurance page. But one thing I noticed within weeks of the campaign or within weeks of that focus, we were actually starting to drive some really good impressions for professional indemnity related keywords. Within a couple months, I decided it was time to jump on the back of those keywords, re-optimize the content, the metadata for that page for professional indemnity related terms. And off the back of that, we jumped up 10 or so positions for a number of keywords and actually ranked in position 1 for 5 or 6 professional indemnity related terms, which was absolutely huge for the campaign. And it was the first time we saw real traction on that structural engineering insurance page. Kind of key points when looking at reactive SEO, and I think something we can all take away from this is thinking of an SEO campaign. It's very easy to be fixated on the big keywords that everyone wants to go after, where actually there's just as much search volume to some of the longer tail variants that not everyone will think about. When you're doing your keyword research for a campaign, or when your SEO executive's doing your keyword research, it's often looking at past data and trying to predict upcoming trends, where in fact actually having a look at current performance and leveraging things like impressions can be a really quick way to get yourself appearing for relevant terms that at the end of the day Google wants you to be appearing for. And one other really key point about reactive SEO is it's a really good way to get around the competition. We're all in industries where there's some big players, and often with SEO it can be quite daunting to overtake those big players. It can almost seem impossible, where taking a more reactive approach, having a look at terms you're already naturally driving impressions for, maybe long tail variants that your competitors aren't going after, you're able to almost get your way around the competition and again outrank some pretty big sites for some high search volume keywords.